tell you right now that it does help praying and knowing that you have this army of people around you, family members, and even family members I haven't talked to in a while, praying for me, and people putting me on their church prayer list, and it just makes you feel better, if nothing else. It's God's decision what he wants to do with you, if he wants to heal you or if he wants to bring you home. And I pray for healing, and the only reason I do that is because I want to be with my family, and I want to, be with them. And, I know I'll be going to heaven. I just don't want to go right now. It's like, you want to go on a road trip, but you just don't want to go right now. It's the same difference, except this is a little bit more longevity. But anyway, I don't want to break away off of that. I just want to go over symptoms. So I did have medication I had to take. I'm not going to tell you the medications because every doctor may prescribe something different. But I got a couple different medications. One of them was for every 8 hours, and one of them was for every 6 hours. Then I also had to take this other one that was kind of a steroid, which can cause some dizziness, or weird-headedness, I should say. For me, it's been more, it's kind of hard to say. I wouldn't say I'm dizzy that I'm going to fall on the ground, but I would just say it's just you feel head heavy, I guess. So, but they've worked. I mean, I sat there yesterday and I was getting all queasy and not feeling good, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, what am I doing? I've got 3 medicines for nausea. I got the main one I have to take, then I have the 2 I can alternate, one's for 6 hours, one's for 8 hours. So even if I take the 6-hour one right now and I still don't feel better, I could take the 8-hour one. I just got to make sure that I do it. So on my iPhone, I have a notepad, so I actually devised all my medication, the dates I take them, the time I take them, and I share it with my wife for her phone, so that way she can see what I'm taking. So that way, if for whatever reason I was to be out, passed out, whatever, I mean, you don't know what's going to happen. You may end up in an ambulance heading to the hospital for some reason. I don't know, but it can happen, I'm sure. At least she'll have a record of what I've taken, what I'm taking, and everything to give to the doctors immediately, and he'll know when I took what and whatever. So very important, keeping records. I did take a picture of the medicines that's on this machine here, this pump. I'm not going to show you that because that, like I said, could be different cases, different people. But I will just tell you that Hollywood really makes chemotherapy look horrible. I am tired. I was weak yesterday and today, and that's due to this, what's coming out of this machine here. Feeling pretty decent right now. Because my wife offered to drive me in, and I think I'm okay. I'm bringing my son, who is a student license driver right now, so he can drive me if I need driving. So therefore, I've got a driver who's going to ride with me, and we'll be going there today to get this removed and see what's going on. So that's my up-to-date as far as that goes. But I will tell you, I have not thrown up once, and I know everybody's different. In fact, I've been carrying this hideous blue bowl around with me everywhere I go, except for today I haven't. And I have been sipping. Now, one thing you will be told if they give you this certain medicine is the high intensity feel of cold. I went into the freezer to get some lunch meat out yesterday, and by the time I made it from there to there, it felt like I had needles poking my fingertips. And they say that's the same sensation you'll get in your throat if you drink something ice cold. So I've been doing everything at room temperature, including diet ginger ale, because I'm trying not to do sugar, because cancer loves sugar. So I've been doing the diet ginger ale. I haven't had to do the Gatorade, remarkably, because I haven't been throwing up. As far as diarrhea goes, I really haven't had that experience so far. Everything's been well. I am getting another medicine that's going to help me during chemotherapy, because I did have that pain feeling like I had to go to the bathroom when I was in the infusion center Wednesday, like I had diarrhea. So she prescribed, they went ahead and the PA prescribed, or the doctor prescribed me this other medicine, which I'm not going to talk about or tell you what it's called, just because every doctor is going to give you something different. I'm sure it may be the same stuff, I just don't know yet, and until I know, I'm not going to share that part of it, just because, again, you know, from what I understand, it might be all the same stuff, but, you know, but I'm just trying to give you guys some highlights and some insight of the spooky chemotherapy. Yeah, if you're an active person, you're going to be tired. I mean, I laid down yesterday and took a 4-hour nap, which I never nap. But, you know, you just do what you gotta do. Like, after I napped, I actually got up, walked outside, walked around the front yard, piddled around, kind of got sweaty, jumped in my truck. I have a new truck, which, you know, I regret buying, but it is what it is. I do love the truck, I'm not gonna lie. The other truck was worn, stinky, and, you know, been used a lot for work. And, but, you know, we got a good deal on it. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about trucks. I got to sit in my truck for a little bit, smell the new truck smell, run it for a few minutes, get out of it, walk around some more, got sweaty. I even drugged the garbage can from the street up to the house, which probably my wife would have found out. She probably would have kicked my butt and said the kids could have done it. But, you know, so like I said, today is September 4th. And today is the day I go in at 11 o'clock to have the bag removed. The time right now is 9:13. So I've got a few, probably less than an hour. We'll leave here about 10:15 and go there. And I think it's about a 45-minute appointment from what I think they blocked out. I can't remember. I can't look at my chart because I'm using my iPhone right now to video. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. If you did, if you stayed this long, awesome. Also want to thank you for hitting the like button down below and subscribing. I will have more videos to come of my daily walk with chemo, and hopefully this will help some people understand it, and hopefully this will help some people, you know, that hopefully, the reason I called it stage 4 for me is because it's a reoccurrence of the past. It had nothing to do with the size of the masses and all that. I know some stage 4s are a lot worse from what I understand. You know, and I pray that, sorry, my phone rang. I just pray that this helps, and at least some understanding, and hopefully that if you are going through this, that you can at least get a little bit of knowledge, or if we get beginning to go through this, just a little bit of knowledge. For me, it hasn't been that bad. It wasn't like Hollywood where you see the guy sitting by the toilet throwing up, hugging the toilet, or stuff like that. I remember that movie, and that was pretty bad. Although that was years and years ago, probably when chemo was a little bit different and the technology's changed, I'm sure. But also they require you, if you go in for your first chemo, to use a button-up shirt. I really didn't have a button-up, but this shirt stretches nicely, so they're able to do what they got to do. So therefore, you just need a really good loose shirt for that. So again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, please. And if you want to watch what goes on with my life, I will be doing vlogs when I can. And They may not be daily. I will try to do daily, but we'll see what happens. And then I'm going to talk about how I feel every day after coming off the bag and the infusion bag pump. And because tomorrow I'm supposed to work, even though I have a low count and so forth, I'm going to still try to go do at least one job tomorrow. And then Tuesday we have a massive job, and I've got basically 3 people who are going to help me, which is awesome. I've got my son-in-law, and I've got a good friend of mine who's done bat work before, and he's very knowledgeable about it. And then I also have my younger son, not my youngest son, but my younger son who is 16. He's going to be the guy who's going to be cutting the mesh wire and gophering and doing stuff to help. And if possibility I need a 3rd person or 4th person, I do have another friend on standby who's willing to help, so we'll see. Anyway, I just want to thank you for watching. I said this before. I'll say it again. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember, oh my gosh, I'm doing my ending from my RC's channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button down below, please. And also, if you want to watch RC stuff, what I do, I have another channel called XXX RC Garage. I'll put the link down below. And I'm starting to get a scratchy throat. Actually, that's my other YouTube channel. XXX RC Garage. That's the logo you'll see. So anyway, thank you.